Hi, this is Gina with McMinnville Parks and Recreation. I'm going to be going over 4 new ball movements. You can use these movements with other movements that we have practiced and showed in other videos. So the first one that we're going to go over today is the figure 8 from behind your legs. So to do that, we want to talk about the arm position, because the arm position is a little tricky on this one. So I'm actually going to set my ball to the side and we're going to watch this arm over here. So I'm going to have my my arm extended out with my palm facing down. Then what I want to do is take my thumb and rotate it to the back wall or behind me. So again, my hand is here and I'm going to take this thumb and push it down and turn it back. So that's how we're going to be holding on to the ball. So imagine that purple ball sitting right there. So let's go ahead and pick up our ball. So we're going to do that same thing. We're going to extend out that arm. Thumb is going to push down and around, and then you're just going to hold that ball there. And you should practice holding this. If it's too tipped, it's going to fall out. If you have it like this, it's just going to be passing behind and you won't get kind of the cool little arm motion with it. So palm facing down, thumb twisted, hand holding onto the ball. Now from here, what you're going to do is bend your knees and bring the ball behind you. Okay, so what I did is I took my hand and I'm holding it here and I'm starting to pull that ball down. So trying to bring the ball towards my body as I'm bending the knees. So I'm here. I'm going to bend down, I pass the ball off, and that's the figure 8 behind you. So let's do it one more time. You're going to take that palm facing down, thumb to the back, ball is in the hand. We're going to bend the knees, bring it down, and pass it. All right, so go ahead and practice that one a few times, but we're going to move on to the next one starting now. What we're going to do is the pass from behind. If you've seen some of the other ball videos, we've done a pass where we catch with both hands from the ball starting behind us. This time what we're going to do is actually take the ball behind us with one hand and catch it in front of us over the opposite shoulder. So if the ball starts on my left side, so watch with the watch, it's going to end on the right side with no watch, okay? So we're here and we're going to toss that ball behind us and catch it. So if you haven't practiced the other toss, you probably want to do that. I'll go over that real fast. You take the ball behind you with both hands and we go up and just practice going over. So then you take it with the one hand, practice going up and catch it. Up, oops, and catch it. Sometimes you need to move to that ball. Don't be afraid to move a little bit and catch. And then you know it's coming over the shoulder, so you should be watching over the shoulder and watching for the ball. So that's the ball toss. The next one that we're going to go over is going to be a hold and a spin. So what we're going to do is take the ball in the back of our, between our head and our shoulders. So what we're going to do is take the ball right here and we're going to kind of hold onto it, so tip back. We're going to have a nice flat back and then arms out. So you're going to practice balancing here. And then as you get better at this, you can start to move around with it. Maybe even try walking and balancing, maybe try walking backwards, okay, and moving all over the place. And then once you've got a good hang of this, you can go ahead and spin around. And then what you're gonna do to catch it is stand up and bring those hands behind you to catch the ball. Okay, so let's go over it with just the spin and the catch. So I'm gonna hold on to the ball here. My back is nice and flat. My arms are out. That kind of helps me hold that ball in place. I'm gonna spin, I'm gonna stand up, let it roll down, and catch it. All right, so what we're going to do now is put them a little bit more all together, okay? So we're going to move all those movements together. So we are going to start by catching the ball. We're going to move it to a figure 8. We're going to bring it down behind us. We're going to put the ball in our neck, and then we're going to finish by catching the ball and bringing it forward. So here we go. We're going to toss it and catch. We're going to move that ball to this position. We're going to do the figure 8 and pass it. We're going to bring it up, catch it, hold, do the spin, and then we're going to stand up and bring it forwards. I'm going to do that one more time for you guys. So we're going to pass and catch, figure 8 pass, okay, place it behind the head, hold, spin it around, stand up and catch, and you're back at the beginning. Go ahead and practice that a few times. See if you can get the whole pattern without dropping the ball.